Welcome, everyone, to Go With The Flo. I am your host, Ep.6, and I have Dazzu Beats with me today. Lovely surprise. Forget, what I had to say real quick. All my cousins just showed up in there, and I am so surprised. I got Kof on the building, Simi, Sade, my aunts, and Keichi, my mama, my social media coordinator, Sade. I got Sade already. Everybody in the building, y'all. So I'm floored with the love. I'm so thankful for you all for coming and supporting me. That means a lot to me. So definitely appreciate you guys. What's going on, Dazzu?
What's going on, man? I like your jacket right here, man.
Thank you. I try to get a little stylish.
Yeah, you've been popping the last couple of weeks.
We take pictures every time. I gotta be ready.
You got the sauce?
Got the sauce.
That's
you already know.
About, man.
2
months sauce? Yeah. Okay, who hip? Somebody hip back there. Raise the hand. Okay. I'm good, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody that gave me the birthday.
Shout out, birthday love.
Birthday shout outs, all that birthday love, man. You give love, you get love back, man. So shout out to everybody for that. And then also I want to give a little shout out to all the staff at Washington Hospital Center. I had to take my mom to the emergency room Saturday, man, and from the emergency room staff to she on 4 East right now, on 4 East wing, everybody up there, they just been wonderful, man.
That's what's up.
At first it was a little tricky, a little shaky, but everybody been good,
That's good.
And I was nervous because when you go up there, I don't know if you ever been up there, but majority of the workers up there, they got this unapproachable look on their face, like don't say nothing to me. So I guess because it's a lot of people that come up there, they relatives is up there, and they angry, they want like immediate help, like they the only patient up there, and you can't be like that.
Right.
It's a lot of patients up there, so. I broke the ice with all of them. Just asked them basic questions like, how long you been doing this? What school you went to? And then after that, they just was talking to me. And even the lady that registered you in the emergency room, she stayed in there with my mom for talking to me for 20 minutes.
Wow.
She had to go, she had other patients, but I was just talking to her, asking where she was from, all that.
Wow.
And also, I want to give a shout out to Stacy on 4 East. This might be a man-to-man conversation with Trump. I'll talk to you. It was a Caucasian woman, right?
Okay.
I'm not sexist. I'm not.
Okay. I'm hearing the story.
So she came in the room, talked to my mom. So at the break, I just see the whole front view, right?
What's the front view?
The hips.
Okay.
So I'm like, wow. She turned to the side, and it was incredible, man. Trump, the cuff, right? I said, "Wow, man!" Now, my mom is in there. I'm tending to her, but I just threw me off because she was. I didn't want to say white girl, Caucasian girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked, after I broke the ice, I was like, "Is your father black?" She said, "No." I said, "Is your mother black?" She said, "No." I said, "Wow, man." That hummus and avocados is doing
not the hummus and avocado.
Pilates or whatever something was going on. I was like, she started laughing. She, we was joking.
Yeah.
But she has been great to my mom, man. And she called me every now and then, I told her to download the Rip Radio app. Told her about the show.
So she's listening right now?
I hope so.
Well, shout out to you for listening.
Stacy. Caucasian/black. You got black somewhere in your family.
I know there's more to you than Caucasian. I'm sorry that he keeps saying that.
What?
There's more to this woman.
Whole Foods and
you don't even know where this lady shop. We can't even assume it's Whole Foods.
I don't know where it was from,
but she had the hips and the.
She had everything. She was black girl. It was real too.
Okay, impressive. Well, I'm glad you had that good experience. I can't really say the same, but it's good to know that there are good, hospitals with good workers there. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, you need good workers, man. You just got to be nice to them. They can't just deal with your relative the whole time. They got other patients in there, so.
Yeah, I understand that. And you said it's Washington Hospital?
Washington Hospital.
Okay, so shout out to them. Maybe I'm at the wrong hospital.
What hospital you was at?
The one that I've had the most experience with is United Medical Center.
I don't even know what that said.
Yeah. No, I don't have.
It's not good.
I don't have the same experience that you do.
What happened? What's bad?
Terrible. Service. I mean, they try their best, to be honest. And after seeing what's going on, it's like basically the demographic that hospital serves is a very low income and a area that has a lot of poverty. It's in Southeast DC, so it's kind of like there's not enough funding to really have the hospital produce the type of results it needs to do. So there's not enough nurses on staff at one time. There's not enough I don't know, one thing or another, and you have a lot of patients who need your attention, and if you only have like 2 nurses on duty, how can you attend to everyone's needs? And everyone has different issues, whether they're in there for like a day or an hour. So I haven't seen any good service in that hospital, and I'm not gonna say it's because the nurse doesn't care about their job, but it's just not enough. It's not enough staff to really deliver a good job. So
wow, it's still open, running.
It's still open. It's still running. It is. Wow. It's a non-profit hospital that also has a nursing home in there. And what's so crazy? I've been waiting to get them on the news. So here we go. What's so crazy? This is it. I've been waiting to get them on the news.
They're gonna come for you.
That's fine. They know my name. That whole hospital know me.
Oh, they know you.
Up to the president, they know me. If they don't know me, they know my sister. So it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what happened?
They just so my dad has dementia, and so he's in there. He's been there about 5 years, and he has gotten the worst treatment that I have seen in my life. Days where he may not eat, days where he may not bathe, days where he's not attended to, and being as though he has that level of illness, who's also on the floor with people who have he's also sharing a floor with people who may just have like little necessity needs, like they may be in a wheelchair, they can't do certain things for themselves, but they are very competent. Having dementia or like Alzheimer's, you're not very competent. So can you imagine a nurse trying to attend to an individual of that stature with against someone else who may not need the same attention? You can't really balance that together. So they kind of have everybody grouped in the same area, and he doesn't get enough attention, and we're always on him. So that's what I'm saying. I haven't really experienced the same kind of experience, but it's not because the hospital is bad. I just think that they're not receiving what they need to function. So
we need to find out who run that thing and have
I do know them. I not know them. I do have their contact. So they are aware. So we just waiting for something to happen. That's it. So
yeah, we definitely gotta make some changes, man. But sorry about that.
Sorry,
hospitals is not fun though. It's not like I had a great experience. Every time I go up there, I'm just like, it's just that feeling of just being up there, man.
Right.
And then sometimes you walk past a person and they relative might be doing worse than my mom. You could just tell on their face. So it's not one of those things that you want to experience every day. I'm not getting no discounts for the parking. I'm up there, man. I've been up there every day since Saturday. I left at 3 a.m. Saturday.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man.
Dang. Well,
every time I see Stacy though, I'll be just like,
you be just happy, huh?
Oh man.
She put that smile on your face.
As soon as she see me, she starts smiling. That's because I broke the ice.
Okay.
She first came in the room, she had that look like, man, don't rush me, don't say nothing to me. But then I just was talking to her, messing with her.
So Stacy, you got the juice. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to keeping a smile on this guy's face with the juice.
Organic milk, whatever organic eggs, omega-3. Shout out to that, man.
Okay, let's introduce you guys to the question of the day. So this week's question of the day was, do you think verbal abuse is just as bad as physical abuse? It's not too late to send in your submissions, so please hit us up on Go With The Flo _RRN on Instagram, or on our individual pages. That's Dazzu Beats and Floetry. We definitely want to hear what you have to say.
I definitely got verbal abuse from your cousin right there, staring at me 2 weeks ago. And it still affects me till this day.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm saying that live on the radio. And I'm staring at her right now. I'm giving her that look because that verbal abuse, I did not like that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I deserve an apology.
She do verbally abuse him very often, but it's not really verbal abuse. It's just she's telling him exactly what it is, and sometimes I don't think he's really experienced someone really giving it to him like that, like telling you straight up what it is. So he's not too well with confrontation, and even though he says like, you know, he can handle it, he can take it, he's not too well with it. So, you know, that's all that is. It's all love, though. You see, she's back here every Tuesday. Y'all still smiling jokes. So it's still all love at the end of the day, you know.
I need an apology. Verbal abuse.
Nah, we don't need an apology. If it's what is it? Constructive criticism, then you're good.
Nah, it's verbal abuse. You know.
Okay.
It's all good though, man. I'm great. Shout out to the Velvet Pants. Velvet pants in the summer.
We got a social media coordinator wearing velvet pants. I told y'all Dazzu doesn't understand fashion, so he doesn't understand where she's coming from with this, but she looks very stylish. Also wearing her dashiki. So she got it going on.
Black Lives Matter dashiki. That's what it is. No,
it's not a Black Lives Matter. So let's hop into this video.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to be in a playful, joyful mood because you know, last 2 weeks been crazy. So, but let's get into this video by my homeboy Mike Rose. He's a Christian hip hop artist. This is like a video we shot like 2 years ago, man. Produced by me. It's called "Don't Turn." So let's check this out, man. Mike Rose.
Don't turn your back.
Please.
Yeah. Don't turn your back on me.
Please.
Don't turn your back. Don't take your
on me.
Don't take your
On me.
Don't take your
Was the lust, couldn't help but to pick it up. Should've been loving you, I was lusting some other stuff like the money and alcohol. It was painful to give it up. Every time I tried, it was easy, you're slipping up. Probably was the greed, I aggressively chased the cheese. Instead of Bible sheets, I was frequently in the streets. Yes, I mean the block climbing viciously to the top. You would've thought I was Carmelo, way I handled the rock. Moving without a care, all along you was there. Then I feel victimized, nothing was ever fair. Maybe it was gluttony, I would frequently overdo it. Did wrong to get right, all along I was used my talent for glamour, for Satan, I did it major. Then I crashed hard, was face to face with my savior. Maybe it was the pride that was eating me up inside. Others had the latest and I could barely survive. God, I tried.
Don't take your back. 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 Don't take your back.
Now that I get the sense of stuff, maybe I was envious, cause they were just getting stuff that I thought that I should have. Now we can get it straight and you probably can't relate. Look, maybe it was the hate, cause my heart just wouldn't forgive. I held on to it for years, now I'm writing you in tears. And my one and only fear is I pray and you weren't here. Look, God, let's make it clear you were patient, but now I'm here. Please don't turn your back, cause I need you to understand. You called me from a place I was destined to desolate. All the blessings you stole from the trouble that I create. All I need is a cleanness, a mercy mixed with some grace. Now I know how to handle the problems in which I face. I'm pleading God, I'm begging, undone was the wretched. Please don't turn your back, reckless I neglected. Thought that I could do it, maybe that's why I crashed. Please don't turn your back, your son is needing his dad.
Don't take your back. Don't take your back. Don't take your back. Don't take your back. Don't turn your back on me. Don't turn your back on me.
Yeah, that was Mike Rose, Don't Turn, produced by me. He will be on the show sometime next month, so look out for that.
Definitely stay tuned. So, as the viewers who are watching, we do have a special guest who has now entered the building.
What's up?
Yes. We have AB. So, AB, please let the world know who you are.
Hey y'all, this is AB. I am a singer and songwriter, and I'm from Baltimore.
Okay. Shout out Baltimore. We've been getting a lot of love from Baltimore. I was telling her earlier, we had a guy, and actually I do have to do an apology. Last show.
And to me, apologize to me too.
Guys, apologize to Dazzu. We had a submission from an artist in Baltimore, and I wasn't sure where he was from, so Dazzu was like, oh, he from Baltimore? I'm like, nah, he not from Baltimore. I don't know where he from. And come to find out he was. So, yeah, shout out to you. And shout out to AB from Baltimore.
City or county?
Oh, there you go. County.
Okay, let's make it sure, man. You know, y'all city and county people be tripping, man. You know?
Yeah,
Not that much.
Like, what's the difference if you're from the city and you're from the county?
I mean, it's nothing different. I mean, county is, a little bit, it's not, I guess county is more trees and stuff like that. The city is
more suburban?
Yeah, suburban.
Okay.
Yeah. This is not every thing. Every city or place in the city is like the hood. I mean, you have a lot of great areas.
Okay.
Like Hamden is nice, and so.
But there's more hood than unhood. There's no hood. I mean, because
talk about Baltimore now.
I'm just trying to understand where
we
this.
talking about Baltimore now.
Look at you.
I just
Look,
wanna
the hood about to come
understand.
out of you right now. We found out you ain't county, you city.
No,
Over here lying to me. I'm county. Straight city.
I'm just trying to understand what the differences between the two.
I mean,
I heard the city people go hard, and the people in the county they just might stand back and watch a little bit more often.
No,
That's it.
not that.
It's not like that.
Everybody in Baltimore goes hard.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
Okay. But DC gets that kind of same, the way like Baltimore goes hard for their city. DC does the same exact thing. And I used to try to figure out like why. And I think it's because like both cities have this, I don't know, I guess you guys are like so small and like you guys all go through the same thing. And it's just like Baltimore or nothing, DC or nothing, and y'all fight hard for.
Y'all got that word. What's the word? Bama or something?
Bama.
Well,
I
Baltimore.
don't think we use that too
mean?
much. Bama. That means you just kind of
clown.
wacky.
You're a clown.
Yeah, you
Oh, so
whack.
we use clown.
Y'all use clown?
Yeah, they use
Bama.
Yeah, you a Bama. If you like kind of like
And the way y'all say two, it's like
two.
it's like 3 U's or something.
Two.
Two. TWO is no U.
Two.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
What's a
Hot
Doug?
dog.
Hot dog.
No, you
Man.
said dog, see?
Hot dog.
Doug. Oh, you just said Doug.
Dog. What is
That just doesn't make
It's
any
all
sense.
good.
Baltimore about 30 minutes up the road. You would have thought it was a whole nother island. It's crazy.
It's all
y'all
good.
crazy?
So what got you into singing? Like, what was that moment you was like, man, I'm about to do this, like, for real?
Well, singing and music has been a part of my life since I was young. I grew up playing piano classically. Decided to stop because I wanted to play basketball.
Oh,
you-
another hooper in the building.
Really ball for
Here
real?
we
Because
go.
this one over here, I Googled
Here we
her,
go.
right?
Here we
Saw
go.
nothing about basketball. So if I Google you,
I mean, I only played in high school in AAU. After that, it stopped. So
were you good or you?
yeah, I was point guard.
You point guard?
Yeah.
That don't
Ask him
mean
where
you
he
were good,
played,
though.
though.
It's really no, because you know how some of the girls be having a whole gear and be like,
Right, and not-
you riding the bench. But no, I played. Trust me.
Okay. Trust you.
Yes, trust me.
I can Google you and something will come up.
Not Google me. I wasn't like, at the best schools. You know what I'm saying? I went to an art school.
Art school playing basketball.
Art school playing basketball, and AAU is what I did this summer.
Okay.
So yeah, but music has always been a part of my life. So my little brother plays the drums, my dad sings, so it's always been a part of my life. But I wrote my first song around 14, 15, and they got me into the studio, and it's called Looking for Love in the Wrong Places. It was just like, wow. So
Interesting. So a lot of your music it comes from the heart and something that you're going through. Is that true?
I'm like the singer-songwriter storyteller. So some things come from the heart, and then sometimes I'm like, I'm that friend that everybody always calls, and like, girl, I'm going through this, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me try to help her out. So I write a song about it, like, hey, I wrote this song about you.
Oh, that's
You must be a Cancer?
Yeah, I am a Cancer.
Oh,
no, you
Yo,
probably
I be on my
looked at
zodiac.
what my birthday was.
Nah, I be on my zodiac thing. Man. I knew you was a Cancer.
I'm a
though.
Cancer.
So you real emotional. Then.
real emotional.
Yeah,
you're real
I can
emotional.
be.
So I gotta watch what I say to you, because your drive back home, you gonna start crying like, why did you say that?
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Okay, all right. That's what's
But
up,
yeah,
man.
so that's how I'm like the storyteller. So most of my music, some of it can be about me, some is about my friends, some of it's about what I watch on TV. So
Is it generally about love, or what do you write about?
most of the time I do write about love, but I think I want to get into more things about what's going on now in the world. I feel like as a whole, especially with our generation, we kind of lost morals a little bit, hope. So it's like, I just want to write some more encouraging things and also bring certain things to light, which is why I actually wrote Do Say. That's about being in a situationship. It's definitely not cool. So.
Right.
So-
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that everyone's trying to use music as an outlet. Like, that's what Marvin Gaye did. He used his music as an outlet to let people know, like, what's going on out there. So that's super, super dope. So when you decided that, you said you got into music when you were 14, 15, like, what was the first thing you were into? Like, did you sing in a choir, or you just was like, I got vocals?
In the church.
Okay.
I grew up in the church.
Okay.
We got a Christian over here, man.
My dad had a gospel group, so we grew up in the church. So, watching them practice and them writing in their studio sessions,
I could tell you was covered in the blood of Jesus.
Oh, here we
As soon as
go.
you sat down, I just felt it, man. I just felt real blessed. Like, as soon as you sat down, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So what's your whole process when you approach a song and to the recording? Like, what you start with first? Do you write, or do you like to get the beat and start writing to it?
Well, what I used to do was write first. So I'll make the melodies up in my head, and start writing. But now I can do both. So if someone does send me a beat, I'll be like, I'll freestyle it, a little bit while I'm in the studio. I like blue lights, so my studio has like blue lights. So I'm in the studio just freestyling to it, like, oh yeah, I could mess with this beat. It's cool. So I'll freestyle a little bit, and then I'll start writing more like. So freestyling different melodies, and then I'll write.
You write your own stuff, or do you do the whole Drake thing, like?
Drake probably writes his own stuff.
Come on,
but
man.
I write my stuff.
You write your own stuff?
Yes, I write my
So
stuff.
nobody writes your stuff?
Nobody. I mean, if it's a group of us, of course, we'll share. But most of the time, I'm writing by myself.
Okay, you doing independent, or you got a manager? What you doing?
I'm definitely an indie artist.
All indie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up.
Nice.
AV music.
Nice.
Indie music.
So you say you're a freestyler. Does that mean you can sing?
No, I'm not like a freestyle rap, but
I'm not rap. I'm saying if you can hear something, you can just sing something like, if you hear a beat, because we have beats.
We could try. Yeah,
I mean, because we have
let's
beats.
see.
Trump, if you look in that
Let's see.
that Dropbox, some beats in there,
Oh, look, I gotta take my hat off.
No.
No.
He's gonna play through it.
Yeah, you'll hear that.
Yeah,
So
we gotta hear these.
okay, want to get a quick little
Let's
freestyle
see.
from AB? Play one of these beats by Dazzu Beats.
Turn up just a little. Okay.
See what you gonna do with that.
Yeah. Chillin' with Go With The Flo. The flow. I'm on a radio show. Yeah. Sorry, hold on.
No, you got it.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. This is like a hip hop piece, so maybe I gotta portray it. Going down the road, yeah. And I'm thinking of you. Can't get you out of my mind. I wish I could just let you go. Let you go. Flo, yeah. And I gotta let him go, yeah. Flo, help me let him go.
Thank you so much, baby.
Baltimore County in the building.
First one, I'm like, what's up with that? Actually, you know,
No,
it's
you
a little
did good.
hip hop-ish, but it's cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's so on the fly.
You more of a soul person, neo soul.
Yeah, soul,
R&B,
you know,
soul,
yeah.
soul.
But that was cool. I'll write to it. I'll get it down, right?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
like that. I like that. Man.
So, since you just did that, you might as well introduce us to your new song.
Oh, my latest single, Do Say.
Yes.
Do Say. It was produced by Grammy Davis Jr. and Ghost. I had a lot of fun writing this song. Like I said, the song is about being in a situationship, and you know, as most women, sometimes we just, you know, we go to the bottle sometimes, you know, party, but sometimes that's the way we just get our feelings out. But I hope you enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed writing it. So this is Do Say.
Do say. AB Music.
Maybe I came just a little too hard, but she came right on in and stole my heart. Put it down like I was your only girl. Forever young, I was living in your world. To attach Prussian titles on you. I know I'm not your girl, but question every move. Suffocated, frustrated, now we're through. My chance I took for granted. You know drinking is the answer. Now I got to say as my best friend. I got to say as my best friend. Bottles in the air, you know drinking is the answer. My chance I took for granted. Best friend. I got to say as my best friend. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Been a couple of days, I see your face, feeling some type of way. I've been on your phone, we're picking up. You wanna play games, out with my girls, we pouring up. We got the do say, not just party, to erase the pain. To attach Prussian titles on you. I know I'm not your girl, but question every move. Suffocated, frustrated, and now we're through. My chance I took for granted. You know drinking is the answer. Now I got to say as my best friend. I got to say as my best friend. Bottles in the air, you know drinking is the answer. My chance I took for granted. Best friend. I got to say as my best friend. Best friend.
That was Do Say.
Dope, man. Pretty dope record, man.
Yes. Make sure you guys download that. That's on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.com/it's AB Music /Do Say.
And how much
Say.
is that?
It's free.
No, it's free.
It's
SoundCloud.
free.
Free.
It's a free download.
Free
Download
99.
it.
So now
Support it,
we're just
man.
asking you guys to support. It's
Yeah,
free.
just to support
free,
me.
man.
I appreciate the support.
Wow.
She's
Yeah,
a
it's
Christian,
free.
man. Like, do it for all the Christians. You got
I
to
don't
do it
even
for
know
the
why.
Christians, man.
I'm a Christian.
You know. So yeah, you said you used to be a songwriter, and then you transitioned to the forefront of an artist. So
Yeah,
what made you do that whole transition?
I think for me, watching other people perform, because I love to perform. Having a brother that plays the drums, and me playing the piano and watching my father perform, I was like, I always love to perform and sing on the choir.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me, I had to. I knew I always wanted to do it, but I definitely had to learn to deal with myself internally, like with the confidence level and all that stuff, and trusting, like how they put on Instagram, trusting your dopeness. So I'm like, okay, I'm dope, let me own it. So I think that's when, once I was like, okay, I wrote a couple of songs, like I'm referencing these songs, I was like, I think I sound pretty good. So I was like, let me transition now. I think I'm ready. My confidence level is boosted up a little bit. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Was it more so like you had to tell yourself, or were you waiting for the confirmation of someone else telling you, like, you're good enough to go ahead and do this? Like,
I think I had to know that for myself, and also being a Christian, having that Godfidence, how the new word is now. So just for me praying, and for me getting to a place where I was like, okay, I'm ready. And even financially, being an indie artist it's hard, it's really tough. So and mentally you got to be there too, so that's when I was like, okay, I'm ready.
So in order to fuel this engine that you're doing, I know you have a daytime job. So one thing that's really important about that is, and that's anybody who's trying to like do anything, is you always need something that's going to fuel your engine. So you're basically using that to get, as you're saying, being an indie artist is very hard. So you have to have some kind of means to get to where you're trying to get to. So that's pretty, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a phone call.
Yeah.
Call the caller on the line. Who do we have?
Rahima McNeil.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Oh, Rahima.
Hey, what's going on, Rahima?
I couldn't hear who it was. How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for calling in,
good.
man.
Rahima, all the way from, where's she from?
Indianapolis.
Wow. So
yes.
We're actually getting ready to play your song in a second. I'm glad you called in. Is there anything you want to tell your listeners before we play that?
Well, is it Black Widow or False that you picked?
False.
We're doing False.
False. Okay, yeah. False is a very gritty, conscious song, and is basically inspired by hip hop being gospel now in 2016. And a lot of rappers are considered technically like the leaders and the prophets. And so it's gotten so ego driven that people claim to be like rap gods, and so I wanted to put my views in perspective into a song, and so I got False.
Wow, that's super, super dope. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, we I can't wait to play that. I'm gonna tell the world about you a little bit as soon as we finish up with AB. But that sounds super dope, and I thank you so much for calling in and allowing us to play your song on our station.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.
You mind holding on real quick?
Yes.
Okay. So you trying to finish up with AB? So AB, man, you ever did like a whole battle type of thing, singing? Like
battle singing. Does
do
that even go down?
I would say, do they do that?
Only reason why I
you
asked.
is straight hip hop, right? And rap.
Hold on. Only reason why I asked because I didn't want to tell nobody, but I used to be the vocal coach for Fetty Wap, so I didn't know if you wanted to battle me.
What?
Yeah, don't hate. Come on, man. Don't
Okay,
hate.
so you trying to vocal battle?
I'm trying to vocal battle you.
Fetty
Wap.
You talking about Fetty Wap? Want
Yeah.
you to be mine.
He got nominated for a Grammy though.
Yeah, he did.
So you don't want to battle me?
We
Live?
can battle. Go ahead.
You sure?
Go
No, I don't
ahead.
want to embarrass you.
No, go ahead.
No.
You want to go?
No, I don't want to.
First you want to play me in ball, now you want to battle me in
I
ball.
don't want to play you in ball. You know.
Okay, now you don't want to play
I don't want to destroy you. You know.
Oh, so now first is I don't want to hurt you, and then I
No
destroy
female
you.
ever beat me in basketball. And I
Here we
played
go.
against some good
Here we go.
ball- Nah, for real.
You know how many ball players you got in this room now?
Nah.
Because now you got
Nobody won it.
my two cousins back there ball. I can ball.
Oh,
You
we
can
got
ball?
ballers in
It's
the
several
building. We got
ballers in the building,
building.
and you're talking a lot of
Yo,
smack. So you telling me
get
not
your
one
squad.
of us can
Get your
beat
squad.
you?
Y'all don't want my squad.
Get your squad. squad.
No, you
Get
don't
your
want my
squad.
squad.
Oh,
We be
man.
alright.
No female ever. I played with some great female ballers. They never beat me, man. It's hard. It's hard.
And he's
Just
holding
get
on to
your
this,
squad.
so we really have to play because you really holding on to this, like really, like you're not letting it go.
I googled you. I
You
never
didn't
saw nothing
Google
about
me,
basketball.
but I googled you.
All I saw
And there
was
was
track
nothing.
and field and currents.
There was the
That's all
playground. I
when
saw
Googled
playgrounds.
you. Street legend. I'm a playground.
You
legend.
was
keep
just
talking
in
about
the
the street
everybody
legend
was just in the
thing.
school newspaper. Come on now.
Who was in the school news?
You probably was just in the school newspaper.
He wasn't even there. He was on the
Or
playground.
the little stats, you know.
He was playing at people's schools that he didn't go
newspaper,
to.
you know, they would
Like,
give high school stats though.
I'll let y'all talk, man. But
Yeah.
you don't want to battle me. It's okay. You know,
I mean,
next time.
if you want to, we could go.
No, I need some glasses and a hat first so we can really battle. You know, you got the whole rock star look. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's all good, man. We appreciate you coming up here all the way from Baltimore County, not city.
gotta get it straight. Gotta get it straight.
It's all good though, man.
Yes. AB, before you go, please tell everyone how they can follow you and find your music.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at AB Music, Facebook, it's AB Music, and my music is on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/it's AB Music. So yeah, just follow up. Appreciate all the love and the support.
Yes.
Give her a round of applause,
yes,
man.
Yes, AB. Thank you so
AB
much for
Music.
coming. Raheem, are you still on the line?
Yes, I am.
All right. So I'm going to tell the world a little bit about you in the little bio that you gave me, and then we'll play your song False. So Rahima McNeil was raised in a soulful musical environment as a child. She related more to the music of her parents' era, and those influences shaped her approach to the creative process and her expression through poetry and rap. In 2004, Rahima McNeil released her debut rap album, Dazzu, a project with the empowering message of self-acceptance, personal development, and self-awareness. McNeil continues to embark on her journey as an artist with the understanding that her mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with passion, compassion, humor, and some style, as Maya Angelou put it. So here's False by Rahima McNeil. Hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, don't hang up, Rahima.
Okay.
Trap cause a dime of a dozen. Move work on the street, but you don't move nothing. Sitting in the back of a Lexus, thinking about sitting in your windows through Nexus on a routine. We came a long way, started from the bottom with no radio play. To tear it down, dreams, politicking New Jack City in the biz. Pushing Molly is a trend, copping Jordans and some Tim's. Celebrating pay stubs on the gram. Getting corrupted by Hades and the man. Shadowing truth to get an ounce of street cred. Battling Zeus for Mount Olympus and his bands. It's all about the power. Money, power, respect. The new leaders push weight over coffins with a gunshot wound on their chest. 4 seasons of leeches. Been angels with secrets. With 808 treatment. To erect the heathen. Mosh pitting in a G5 carrier. Mosh pitting in a Maserati Chariot. Don't just sway unless you know that you can carry it. Deflect the shade when they being barbarian. Speaking and seeking no ego. Get lit with ill teachers. I find yeah, he's seeking. Not taught by new teachers. No purpose or reason. Loaded with Xannies. Syrup, leaning. Trappers are tokens with Louis V sheepskins. Trappers are tokens and Louis V sheepskins. False. Battling your war to put your life on the line while the baseline takes the place of your last breath. A tattered Hermes wings on the side of his neck. False stats get you cut off John Wayne Bobette. Competitive steed to provoke the Sultan. Parliament laid is the path to offset the next mindset. Fix to reset the preset. The system, the vex from the plan put in check. Partake in mercy withheld and relay it. Travelers compete like old Goku's and Saiyans. Whipping a wrist full of minor complacencies. My dojo is spotless, nobody contain it. Awaited, upgraded, and God image made it. Blessings on blessings, a short thing of hatred. Waters of codeine, a phantom in focus. A porch full of locusts, make sure that they notice. 4 seasons of leeches. Been angels with secrets. With 808 treatment. To erect the heathen. Mosh pitting in a G5 carrier. Mosh pitting in a Maserati Chariot. Don't just sway unless you know that you can carry it. Deflect the shade when they being barbarian. Speaking and seeking no ego. Get lit with ill teachers. I find yeah, he's seeking. Not taught by new teachers. No purpose or reason. Loaded with Xannies. Syrup, leaning. Trappers are tokens with Louis V sheepskins. Droppers of tokens and Louis V sheepskins. False.
Yep. Rahima, that was false.
Yeah.
Rahima,
Dope
you still on the
record.
line with us? Rahima, you still on the line with us?
Rahima?
Rahima? Oh, she's Rahima.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Man.
That
dope record.
very dope record. Very, very dope record. That cover. Please tell me the vision behind that cover. And I don't know if everyone's watching online, but the image that she has is, and I want to know if you have any kind of African descent, because if that wrapper on the head is a very it's an African culture kind of the way to wear that garment. So, are you African?
Yeah. I'm African descent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So please explain this image that you have. It speaks. It says a lot. I need to know. Like, what is it?
Well, I love creating music as well as visuals, and so for False, I wanted to have the Greek mythology, like ancient painting, like portrait behind a very Afrocentric image of a black woman. And so within the song, I reference Greek mythology, and I also point out a lot of different things that are going on now, today in hip-hop, and how a lot of the lies that they tell us through media and through music and through movies and everything, a lot of that is false. Yeah. And they pass it off as truth and facts. So I'm challenging those types of ideas, and I wanted to put the black woman in front of this portrait of perfection of these ancient Greece angels, because I feel like, number one, the beauty of the black woman was here first. And, it's with all respect, but, when you do your research, you realize that a lot of things that they teach us is actually the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Wow. That is super, super dope.
Super dope.
You have, Greek mythology. I don't know if many people are familiar with it. It tells so many stories. I actually just went to a museum that had a lot of that information, and just to know about how things were back then and how it is now. It's just that whole train line of history, that whole era is completely not even talked about, like you said. So we're taught I would like to say wrong things, in life. And unless we go out there and decide to research it ourselves, we never know. So thank you for that enlightenment. So there's a lot of your music. Is it, do you kind of reach, like, it's very deep, like very, very deep. So a lot of your music, is it pretty deep like that?
Yeah, all of my music has a symbolic meaning. Nice. And it's positive. What I really love about False is that it's a mosh pit song. It's a conscious mosh pit song. So I would go to a lot of different hip-hop shows and watch the artists have everybody kind of jumping and pushing each other, and they would repeat the same thing over and over again, and it wasn't conscious. And so I challenged myself to make a similar type of song, but it had meaning. Mm. And so now that when I perform it at shows, people really feel it, and I think that's dope.
Yeah, because I'm here, like, I'm feeling like you said, so much. So I would, love to definitely listen to more of your music. So please tell the world and myself how we can be in tune with that.
Yes, you can listen to Moco, which is the name of the EP. It's 4 tracks, and it includes a bonus track on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Store. Also, you can find it on Tidal and Bandcamp, pretty much any streaming site you can find my music.
Nice,
that's
nice,
what's up,
nice.
Man. Dope. Hey, that's a dope EP too, man. I heard it the other day, man. Love it.
So so they just need to search your name, Rahima McNeil, and they can find you on any of those social media outlets for music.
Yes, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter under Rahima _McNeil, REHEMA _McNeil, MCNEIL.
Thank you. So yes. I hope everyone got that. We all have our avenues of how to follow you, I will definitely be looking up your music and definitely downloading that EP because that was too real, like too deep, and that's like my avenue. I love deep stuff. So that just hit that.
It's that era. It's that era of conscious music.
Pause. Thanks for calling in, man. We definitely
so
gonna have
much.
you on the interview. Sometime, I don't know, this month or next month, but
probably next month. But we definitely got to get you for an interview because super dope, all the way from Indianapolis. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, so it's that time for the question of the day. I did the drum by myself.
Yeah, that drum was dry.
It was dry. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the question of the day is: do you think verbal abuse is just as bad as physical abuse? So before we get into what our viewers and listeners said, AB, what do you think about this?
I think verbal abuse is just as bad as physical abuse. Definitely is.
Wow.
Especially for women. Like, we don't let things go, and internally it will really eat us up inside. And we'll go through those insecurities, feeling like we're not good enough. So yeah, definitely I think verbal abuse is just as bad as physical abuse.
It's really bad for cancers, though. You guys, man.
There you go with you.
Nah, for real, you guys are so emotional, so that verbal abuse really.
Yeah, I mean, just eliminate both, but because I mean, what's really the point of doing that?
Yeah,
it's just what's the point in all that abuse?
I mean, some people got inner anger issues.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it all depends on the person, though. Like, some people can take words, but physical abuse, they can't really deal with that. But it just depends on the person, man.
It's bad as a whole. Like,
verbal abuse can lead to suicide. Though. That's why you got all that's why you got a lot of the younger generation, man. They committing suicide because of cyberbullying and all that stuff. So it just depends on the person, man. Me personally, like, that verbal abuse don't do nothing to me. Like, I can, like, your cousin over there tried to come for me.
That's not verbal abuse, and that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, have you actually experienced verbal abuse?
Yeah, I have.
You call what you dealt with my cousin verbal abuse?
Yeah, her mouth is terrible, man. Like,
that's not verbal abuse.
Terrible. Like, I'm joking, man. Don't take me serious. She give me that look like I'm gonna talk to you after the show. So, nah, I'm not. I mean, it all depends on the person, though. What you think? Your mouth is yours, though, because you really, like, you be on manager mode 24/7.
I don't be 24/7. I do think verbal abuse is just as bad, if not worse, than physical abuse, because I feel like verbally, like, those words, they can really stick with you. Like, let's say if I get into a fight with somebody, we'll scrap it out and we'll be done with it. Whatever I'm mad about, I'll get over it. Mm-hmm. But if it's something that someone says to me, I'll keep replaying that in my head over and over and over again. And you'll be thinking about it. Then you'll start thinking, like, is that really me? Mm-hmm. You just get so caught up in your own thoughts. So I definitely think verbal abuse is equally on the same playing field. So some of our viewers, I have Dakota Gray. She said that verbal abuse is definitely worse. They lied to us in kindergarten to try and convince us of the impossible. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I can personally say I remember some of the worst things anyone has said to me. Words carry a lot of weight, especially during transformative phases in our lives, which is typically the scenario in an abusive relationship. So especially in a relationship. That's verbal abuse. That's not, that takes it to a whole nother level because when there's also, like, love invested, it's like oh no, it's not good.
Yeah, and a lot of men, they do the verbal abuse, but a lot of women do it to men too.
Yeah,
they talk down, to their man, and
absolutely.
That ain't happening with me though.
I think so for some reason you have just placed yourself in this fine little line
Nope.
to
So
not
nothing
deal
happens
with
to
exactly
me,
in that
like-
safe zone. Like he's never gonna step out the safe
No,
zone.
I would never
so,
be in a relationship with a woman that's talking down to me. Like,
I mean, but most of the time you don't know that when you first meet somebody. Everyone has a facade they put up the first whatever kind of months. You got to really get into something before you realize that.
but I wouldn't stay though. Some people stay. Like it's people right now in a relationship and they going through verbal abuse and they got a way out, but they choose to stay.
Yeah, I mean that is true. That is true. I differ _day. That's Sade. She said that yes, verbal abuse has psychological and emotional effects. Words are powerful and can be used as weapons. Say what you mean and mean what you say. So yeah.
Yeah, my homegirl Natalie said people don't understand death and life are in the power of the tongue. You
Yeah.
don't get it?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way
We
you
get
looking
it.
like
We
it.
get it.
I was reading. You saw me
Oh,
read,
okay,
and
I'm sorry.
I came back up.
Carry on.
No,
No?
I'm just. Can you stop? I can't with you.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's and what's so crazy is abuse. I think a lot of and it's so crazy because I actually know another young lady who's going through physical and verbal abuse in her relationship, and she's actually when it first started, she was I want to say 16 years old, and she was going through physical abuse in her relationship. And although sometimes when people go through those things, you kind of think like something's lacking. Maybe her mom isn't around. Maybe her dad isn't around. And her mom was around and her dad was around. But for whatever reason, she kept feeling like that was love. So although he was slamming her in the bathtub, literally, she'll come to work with bruises on her body. Although, he was pushing her down the steps, she was pregnant, she lost her baby, like a bunch of things, she still stayed with him. So I agree with Sade when she said it's a psychological kind of abuse as well, because you somehow think that that's love. And for whatever reason, you continue to feel that that's okay. And you continue to go back to it because you think that no one else can love you any better than that. And it becomes a cycle, and it's kind of sad, and it's hard to break away from. So I don't blame the woman or man who's going through it, because you might think that they might kill you if you try to leave. So it's so many layers that has to do with that. So it's pretty deep.
It's pretty deep. So we about to wrap up here, man. We want to thank AB, the Baltimore County cancer artist. Next time, man, we gonna battle for real though.
I mean,
I'm gonna bring my glasses in my hat. I like your style though. It's a real rock and roll-ish.
These are my shirts.
These are shirts. You ain't bring us no
Nice.
shirts. Oh, you ain't even bring us no shirts though.
I'm
No
ordering
shirts?
more, but you could go on my website. I really love everyone to go to my website.
You want us to
'cause
pay for it? That's not Christian
Dang,
like.
so
That is not Christian like, man. We got a fake.
That's not
Christian.
like.
We a Bible at?
You gotta pay your tithes. I don't know if you talk about not Christian. Like Christian, they don't say you can't spend money. It don't say that in the
Yeah, it
Bible.
don't.
I mean,
say
but you
that.
got to give though, man. You got to be a giver. You're not giving nothing.
I am a
God.
giver. The free download
Look,
of the music.
that is
I
true.
gotta give
That
you the
is
free
true.
download of the music.
No shirt though. We ain't get no
Beggars can't
shirt.
I
be
give you the
choosers.
free download of the music though.
I'll take
you
that.
got a great tune that you
I'll
can
take
listen
that.
You
to
could
in
have
the
brought us
car
a shirt.
with the top down.
I do agree. You should have brought us a shirt, but I'll
Coulda
take the
brought
free
us a
music.
shirt.
I'll take the free music.
I want free music and a free shirt.
I feel you with that. I feel you with
What's that called?
What? Free 99?
No, in the Bible. What's that called?
Oh, you got to think about it. You don't know?
Oh, our Bible readers. Do we know what that's called? We don't know. That's okay.
It's all good, man.
Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in to Go With The Flo on our new show day and time, Tuesdays at 7 o'clock p.m. We will be back next week on as well. And you can also follow us at Go With The Flo _RRN on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And for your inquiries, if you want to be a guest or submit your music or business to us, you can send it to gowiththeflow.rn@gmail.com. You can also follow my personal Instagram page at Floetry, and that's with 2 Y's.
And follow me at Dazzu Beats, DAZZU Beats, BEATS.
For all your latest hip hop beats and sounds. So we'll see you all next Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in to Go With The Flo.
Yeah.
Maybe I came just a little too hard, but you came right on in and stole my heart. Put it down like I was your only girl. Forever young, I was living in your world. Got to attach Prussian titles on you. I know I'm not your girl, but question every move. Suffocated, frustrated.